Hello everyone, Jet here, and welcome back to my Bloody Hands Let's Play as for Savage Orcs. Now, unfortunately due to technical issues, we've just missed a couple of turns here. I've been pushing up here into the Ash River, and I'm building up a new army over here. There's nothing major other than that happened, so that's why I've not jumped back and redone the few turns, simply because it didn't really add much to the gameplay. Now, the only other major thing which has happened is the Knights of the Eternal Flame have gone to war with me. So I'm actually going to do something I never thought I'd do here, guys. I'm going to offer peace to the dwarves, just to give me a chance to consolidate my current captures, and also so I can go against the dwarves. Oh, they're not accepting it anymore. Right, let's see if I can sweeten the deal a bit for them. Okay, we need to jump up and down on something first then to make them accept this. Let's push this way then. Now, these guys aren't quite powerful enough to take here just now, however, we can sit here and raid to force them out. Right, we're still recruiting here. I do want to get some large units in here as well if I can. Though I need some cav for now, because I can't get the Night Goblin squig hoppers for this one. I'm just going to get some straight squigs. Some squig herds. Which will put us up to 17. We're also going to get a shaman in here. And then we'll need to get a couple of large units. So it's either going to be trolls or giants. Giants are very good. The only issue with them is they're slow. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of stuck over here at the moment, annoyingly, because this place is having public order issues. So I'm kind of being forced to leave an army here. Until we've sorted this place out, which is really annoying. Let's knock this over, so I can get another thing out, and let's knock that over, so I can start getting more public order bonus buildings out here. So we can move a bit further forward with Skarsnik up to here.
A scheme worthy of Skarsnik. Night Gobbo War Boss.
You're still going to hit here. And we're going to want to push up to here, actually. So actually, we're going to double chime up my coast towards Grunty Migol. We're going to slash there, then jump over and try and cede all this territory in a sort of lightning fast campaign. I do need to keep an eye on the dwarfs, but I am pressuring the dwarfs in lots of places, so I'm probably going to be able to force a peace with them relatively soon. If probably not instantly, guys, but I'll be able to force a peace with them soon. Certainly a couple more cities taken, and they'll probably take that. There you go, the dwarves are moving again. However, we're nearly at Numas, so we should be able to take there relatively quickly as well. And then we'll work out exactly where to go next. I probably need to pull these guys back now towards Numas, but sending them up there has kept the dwarfs distracted while I've been pushing on here with Wurrzag. And you can see this is the thing about having the dwarf sitting here. There's some Skaven corruption here, guys, but actually this region is nice and safe, actually, and this is what I was worried about. They have the potential to get right behind me very quickly, which is going to be bad for me. So I'm going to need to start moving some forces over there quickly, just to try and defend myself. And unfortunately, I'm a little overcommitted in the southern reaches of my empire at the moment, of my territories at the moment. So yeah, that's going to cause us issues. However, I'm not worried. I will beat them. I just might lose a bit of territory first. Okay. I'm going straight into this battle, guys, to knock this settlement over, so that I free that army up. So I might take a bit of losses here, but I want a good, solid hit against the dwarfs fast. Oh, this is being fought on an open field as well. Is this not a capital region? I thought this was a capital region, so I'm a bit surprised by this. Unless they chose to sally forth for some reason. How come there's trees here? Is this not a desert? Anyway, so this is going to give us a little bit more, you know, so we'll smash these guys, then dig in, and hopefully be able to force that peace with the dwarfs, which will just, it won't be a long peace, it'll just be long enough for us to bloody the Crusaders and kick them out of my previously held territories and take a few more territories, and then we'll we'll have the dwarfs completely surrounded, and we'll just start the invasion in earnest and push and smash them from every side. The only reason I'm going for a peace, guys, is basically I'm at war on too many fronts at the moment, so while I can probably deal with it, I don't want to probably deal with something unless I have to. The downside of this is I will give the dwarfs a little time to dig in, but give them a little time to dig in or guarantee me victory. I'd prefer to guarantee me victory, so you know, taking my time will make it a little bit easier. This is not desert. It's a gorgeous vampiric settlement in the background there. It does look pretty, doesn't it, guys? So that's the city in the background. But why is this not desert? This should be a desert, guys, with a vampiric city in the background. So I'm a little confused by that. I'm happy with the amount of magic there.
What am I doing?
Okay, we're going to actually form up here and move along this ridge line, so we don't get trapped in that valley too much. These guys will go out this way. These guys can set up here, and my giant spider can watch my flank.
Here's gobbos. Fight for book.
Okay, let's move forwards a little. Oops, let's bring Wurrzag up over here. Let's reform these guys here, actually, so we can charge down the hill towards these guys to an extent.
Move out, lads.
These guys can move over here. Oh, no, you can stay there.
Let's get some.
And Wurrzag can move in here.
Boston.
Let's get ready with a foot of Gork. Nice! I do love that spell. Ooh. Let's pop an explosion out on some of these guys as well. Okay, so we're engaged nicely. Spider can move around the back. She can spawn some spiders in there as well. She can charge into the back of these guys. These guys can all move forwards a bit. You can get right in the back to throw out some buffs. So throw out a buff on my guys. You guys can hammer into the sides of these guys. My cav was a little out of position, actually, guys. However, that's not a huge issue. Okay. It's good versus single combatants. We'll hit there. Let's pop out another buff. For free. So we are routing all of these guys. So this is going really well now. Wurrzag can actually charge in himself now. Okay, and we have completely shattered them, guys. So that was nowhere near as difficult as it made out. Basically I got around the back, I surrounded them, I ripped them to pieces, shattering their army very quickly there. This is where his fully buffed Savage Orcs come on, and you saw some of those spells. Used correctly, using them against their lighter units especially, I did a lot of damage, which really took their range down, and the range is the scary thing. So I took their range out of the fight very early on there as well, guys, which is really beneficial for us here. So we lost 86 for nearly 300, well, 289 of their guys, so I'm happy with that. Let's see. Savage Orcs probably got about the most kills there. One of my Rock Lobbers did quite well. I do want to get them replaced with Doom Divers at some point. It's just when I'm going to have enough breathing space to do that. Because Doom Divers are epic, though these guys are quite leveled up. So it's probably worth keeping them in another army. So what I might do is, as I build armies, I might roll a few other units into this army. My archers were pathetic. I'm getting to the point here where I'm almost thinking the only reason I have archers is in case I'm fighting flyers. And even then, they have to land to fight me generally. So I'm almost getting to the point where I'm not sure why I bother with archers. My cav was also quite pathetic there, but that's because I mispositioned it. I sent it too far out to the side, not expecting them to attack where they attacked. So that was my fault rather than their fault. Okay, so we're almost back to, for some reason this loading screen is taking extra long this time, but we're almost back out to the campaign map. So we'll capture there. We'll try and throw another peace treaty the Dwarfs' way, see if they will accept it, having taken this loss. The issue is they've got a couple of big armies out, so I probably need to smash some of their armies. I probably need to consolidate my forces and give them a bit more of a bloody nose first. This was the danger of spreading myself like this, but I did kind of need to. Let's sack there.
Orc scum! Here!
Oh, and now it definitely won't accept it, so that's actually made it less likely.
Cork and Mork are coming! Is invincibles.
Because here's got Skaven corruption as well, which is interesting.
Great and powerful, war boss.
I'm not tempted to leave him to attack here. No, we'll pull you back.
War boss, innit?
You boys are good. You are still building up. Right. We'll get another unit of squigs. They'll take a couple of turns to go. I'm going to start walking you before I start making these. And the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself a shaman.
Use me! Got it!
Okay, so he's buffed up nicely straight away. Let's get the Power of War, Brainbuster, get one of each to start with.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
I really could use getting him over to my own territories as quickly as I can, but at the moment I can't quite do that. Issue is we're a little out of position, guys. And that's my big issue just now. Keep buffing up my artillery and end turn. Sorry about that. Okay, so my wire is coming back. We can refocus ourselves back up north against the Dwarven forces there afterwards. And then really put the pressure on. However, I think with me raiding behind, you see, this is the issue, guys, now. Is Wurrzag is actually kind of badly positioned, because he's almost too far forwards now. So, too far into their territory, because he's kind of cut off to an extent. Which means they can, Ungrim here and some of the other guys can, if they would get their act together, they could move in from multiple angles and smash him. But we'll see what happens. I mean, if I can give the orcs, the dwarves, a good bloody nose, I can probably deal with them. And I'm not fussed if I lose a few of these settlements I've retaken, because I'm just wandering around sacking these places. It's not the end of the world if I lose them. I thought that was happening. We're gonna siege there.
The great green prophet speak.
No, I still don't want a non-aggression pact with you. The dwarfs are very fractured at the moment, so I thought there were dwarfs over there for a second. That's the blue vipers. So the dwarfs are still very fractured at the moment, which is good for me, because it does make it harder for them to bring forces to bear. But at the same time, maybe I should have accepted the peace earlier when I had the chance.
You bring up. Great prophet. Wurrzag, the great green prophet.
If I stop extorting income, I can get Sagarsnik moving.
You want schemes? I got schemes. Sounds like a good idea.
Ready for murdering. Get nasty. Yeah, fun.
Okay, let's get everyone together here.
Start the war.
I'm gonna wait for siege towers, and then we're gonna hammer them. This army will be ready next turn. I'm gonna drop this unit.
I have seen the future.
Now our income has dropped a little, simply mostly not due to that other thing. It's due to okay, so Skarsnik is getting very good. He's got very nice, powerful gobos now. But no, it's mostly due to me having an extra army up. So actually, it's not the end of the world. He still has -1, but I should be able to sort that out soonish. Let's hope. Worst comes to worst, guys, I'm going to have to pull my armies back and form a defensive front against the dwarfs while I deal with the crusaders over here. But I'm not really that worried about it. You know, I'm already pulling Wurrzag back up. We'll kind of reunify forces over here and rip their forces apart. We might lose a couple of territories over here. We've also got Skarsnik coming in again as well again. So we should be able to deal with that relatively quickly. And then once we've bloodied the dwarfs, we will throw a peace treaty at them, which I know will give them time to recoup, guys. But I don't want to be fighting on two fronts at the moment. I can't afford to be fighting on two fronts, even with all the sacking I'm doing. I'm not in the best position. Basically, I've expanded too quickly, guys. So while I'm not worried, I can, even if dwarves start kicking back into my territory, I'm quite confident I can still fight them off, fend them off at this point, because I've got so much territories and so much reserves I can call on. Now that's worrying. Let's try and make friends with them. Ooh, let's take the bonus for the moment, because I'm not really recruiting just now. Non-aggression pact. Non-aggression pact and some money. Okay, nice easy cat for us there. Let us sack and raid. Sacking cat.
Let's take what should be ours.
So my arty is nice and powerful now. As is my gobbo. Oh, and let's make him immortal.
Plotting and scheming. Right, let's do it. Night Gobbo War Boss.
You can go and attack here just to not whittle them down a bit. You're not going to win that battle, though. And here is our battle, guys. Actually,
What vile filth
Yep.
stands?
Okay, let's bloody your noses first then. Time to crush some Hummies. Time to crush the Hummies. So they've got a lot of infantry, cheap infantry here. They have lots of cheap infantry. These guys, they're actually not bad leadership wise. It says poor leadership. They're better than most of my guys' leadership. Some archers, but they're not the best archers, the Bretonnian archers. These guys are all basically Bretonnian infantry are chaff. They're chaff to my Black Orcs, who will just run in and cut them down. I don't have a huge amount of large units here, and they are mostly spearmen, so they'll be better against large units than swords. So that's really good. And they are fighting in this dwarf hold here. So, which they've left all the orc gear on, even though they're humans. Okay, let's pull everything back to start with. Yeah, we're going to leave our Black Orcs holding all of that.
Where's the scrap?
The rest of my guys I'm gonna leave a couple of these guys to go up, and everybody else are just gonna storm the walls. Other than my large units, which will chart, will
Gobbos. Let's scrap.
I might actually just storm the gate, smash the gate down and storm the gate with my others to get behind them.
Where's the scrap? Here we go. Oh boy, ribbons.
These guys can move forwards just to start shooting at people. Okay, let's start the battle.
Let's shine.
This is it. Here we go. Run, boys.
Moving fast.
And now we're getting all our reinforcements in as well. I forgot about that.
Boys. Forge clear. Show us the enemy.
Actually, let's just charge the walls. We'll use all of these guys to go through the gate.
Run, boys.
Because we're going to smash them off the walls. We really are. We're just going to devastate them on the walls, guys.
Moving
battle!
That gate is going. Okay, we're hitting the walls now.
Moving fast!
The gate is gone. Let's move these guys forwards and just put them on auto. Ooh, we're beginning to struggle due to the amount of units on the field, guys. Now we're hammering up onto the walls. My Black Orcs are doing very nicely here. Alright, Grimgor can go up there actually.
This is it!
Right, all of these other guys can just charge through that gate. I'm not charging my cav through because these are all halberds. These are anti-large units, guys. So my cav... These are actually anti-cavalry units here, so I'm not pushing my cav through just yet. But all of these guys can go through. In fact, if I do that... So we are on the walls. We're not necessarily dominating them, but we're by no means losing on the walls. Let's buff up everybody around me and start killing their lord. And Grimgor's going to destroy their lord in seconds. So these guys are all pushing through now as well. So basically we're hammering through their walls. A lot of these little units are breaking already because they're not designed for this sort of thing. You can charge through with these guys. Grimgor is ripping their lord to pieces. I think we've already killed their lord. And we're through the gate nicely. Still don't want to push my cavalry through there. The walls are breaking now.
Kill them before they kill us!
Let's get Grimgor up and smashing that paladin. And the rest of you guys can push down. That unit is stuffed. This chunk of wall is gone. Let's charge these guys down off the wall then. So this wall is ours. We've broken... Grimgor just had to charge at him and he ran away. So Grimgor can just charge down and in now. He can get a vigor and a buff. Now you can see... Oh, my frame rate is dying, guys. I've got so many units on the battlefield. But these are Bretonians who are also red in colour, which is just confusing them against the Crimson Killers. They are getting devastated here. In horribly pixely. Oh, the archers are doing a bit of damage, but you can see they're just falling over one after another. Now my cavalry can charge. Just to give that last little hit. Let's try and get some of these guys around the back actually. And they're gone. We have the mass rout. That entire line, which was holding quite well actually, just broke. and is now getting slaughtered as it runs. Okay guys, so that was a nice solid victory against that larger force. Now, they are much easier to fight than dwarves because, as I said, Bretonnian infantry are chaff units. I mean, look at how few kills these guys got. I mean, their lord got 12 kills. Crimson Killers, 206, 108. Even my normal guys were doing sort of 30 odd kills, and they weren't really in the thick of it. These two who went up first, though, 206 and 108 kills, they devastated things. Grimgor himself didn't get that many kills, but that's again because he was not right in the thick of it there. He was fighting lords, and again, these guys who went through the gate just did huge amounts of damage there. So we're just going to occupy here because I don't want to cause more upset in this region just at the moment. Right. So
I will not blight my soul.
Orc scum!
nope, they still won't accept it. I've got to give them a couple more bloody noses first. But that's not going to take us too long, actually. So we're going to double time over and we're going to jump over this army. This is a bit of a different army. So we'll see how it works. Because obviously they are gobos, so they're not as high leadership, but they're not bad. We've got our squig herds and we've got our large units and our trolls. I'd prefer giants, but I needed to get them out quicker. And obviously we've got our doom diver catapults there, so they should do reasonably.
Supreme ruler of 8 peaks.
Okay, let's have a look.
Warlord of 8
Oh.
peaks.
We've got a shaman who needs upgrading here. Going to go straight for evasion. And Nobnail's the Orc War Boss. I believe he's the one who was up with Grimgor. He's leveled up as well. So we'll go start buffing him first, then we'll buff his army. In fact, no, I'm tempted to buff his army first. It's always tricky. I'm going to buff his army. If you buff him, you make him more survivable. You buff his army, you make his army better. I'm going to buff his army first. And Grimgor has also leveled up. So let's look. So we're going to buff up his... Oh no, that's just Orc Biggins and Savage Orcs. I've already upped the Black Orc units there. They're still very good. Because if I get Biggins and Savage Orc Biggins in there, that really does buff them up. And it gives them bonus versus large, which isn't that good actually. The armor piercing for those guys is far better. We can up his 8 HP massively. Obviously, I've already pushed to the top level there. Can up his attack, though he's already deadly. I am going to push down the red tree now, just to buff up everybody generally. And then we'll move back up there again. Now, we're going to hold, though next turn we're gonna sail forth and hit here. Depending on what's happening.
What brings you to the home?
Okay, anyway guys, that's it for this one, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And we shall continue next time on our war on two fronts. I'm still happy with how we're doing here, so I think we'll keep pushing, but we could take a few losses to the dwarfs. I need to pay attention to this army. There is a chance with me being so overextended they could slip through. I also want to get somebody watching them. They're not too powerful at the moment. Anyway, as I said, that is it. So thank you for watching, guys.